Begin transmission. Greetings. We are Anonymous, also known as the Collective. Today's date is Saturday, January 3, 2026. This is a message to the members of Election Infrastructure Government Coordinating Council or the GCC, and all officials who work diligently to convince an American population of the following. On November 12, 2020, the GCC Executive Committee, Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, Assistant Director Bob Kowalski, the U.S. Election Assistance Commission Chair Benjamin Hovland, the National Association of Secretaries of State, NASS, the President Maggie Toulouse-Oliver, the National Association of State Election Directors, NAST, President Lori Orgino, and Escambia County, Florida, Supervisor of Elections David Stafford, and the members of the Election Infrastructure Sector Coordinating Council, SCC. Chair Brian Hancock, Unison Voting Solutions, Vice Chair Sam DeHeimer, Hart InterCivic, Chris Laskin, Election Systems and Software, Eric Agaz, Electronic Registration Information Center, and Maria Byongchai, Democracy Works, released the following statement: the November 3rd election was the most secure in American history. Right now, across the country. But why? Because you knew that Americans were taught to trust our just and upright public officials. Laughable at this stage. It poses a question. A question you should already be asking yourselves. Whistleblowers from Venezuela are now under protective custody in the United States. It is being disclosed with claims of election system compromise. A foreign government once dismissed as irrelevant is now central to ongoing investigations. Makes one wonder why they were so aggressively dismissed. How confident are you all that the full record will remain contained? How nervous is the council that individuals once protected by distance, power, or secrecy may choose cooperation over loyalty? History shows a pattern. When pressure increases, silence breaks. When immunity disappears, names surface. When consequences become real, self-preservation overrides allegiance. If any foreign leader, contractor, intelligence intermediary, or government official possesses evidence of interference in the 2020 election, cooperation becomes currency. When the interference is proven, it will no longer be politics. It will be treason. It will be acts against sovereignty. It will be crimes with no expiration date. The public was told the systems were secure. The public was told questioning was dangerous. The public was told there was nothing to see. But councils do not exist unless risks exist. Classifications do not exist unless truths are dangerous. And silence does not persist unless something fears exposure. This is not a threat. It is a reminder. Truth has a way of surfacing when protection collapses. And history is unforgiving to those who chose concealment over accountability. Why was the consensus in 2006? These machines and those involved were shady, untrustworthy and hackable, yet bipartisanship decisions were made to keep them for America to use. Let me help you out. No election since John F. Kennedy and before Trump's first and again before Trump's second election has ever been decided by the people. You were just happier that a way to conduct the theft of our votes, with less people to potentially silence and less chances of the public finding out. The Lord God chose us all for this moment in time. Some people are unsure why. You were chosen to take the fall for you and your predecessors' part in decades of stolen elections. We are watching. Others are talking. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. End transmission.